Hi, my name is Hien from Friends of Irony. Thank you so much for opting in for our free tungsten ring giveaway. And I just wanted to put a face to all the emails I've been giving you. And just kind of want to tell you a little bit about our company. We pretty much do designer tungsten carbide rings. And tungsten carbide is one of the strongest, hardest materials out there. It's pretty much unscratchable, so definitely for people who have tough, hardworking lifestyles. And it's pretty much put up to a lot of the tests that we kind of put through here. I'm actually going to do a little bit here for you just to see, and also just to share a little bit about myself and a little bit about my life and and what I shoot. So here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start with myself. Uh, I am getting my CCW. In California, it's taking a long time, so I already put the application in. I'm just waiting for now. It's currently July right now, and I think I should get it by about late August to September, uh, around that time. But in the meantime, I got the Arizona CCW application, which I just kind of got recently, and that I heard takes a little less than 6 weeks to get, and it's all done by mail. So to show you how I carry, for now, I can carry at home. So I like to do outside the waistband because I carry a full size um, HK45, and I'll probably be carrying two mags here. I usually have two mags that I put in my safe. I didn't want to carry it with me at this point because of safety reasons. I don't want to accidentally load one while I'm demonstrating, but normally it'll be right here, and it's outside the waistband, HK45, right there. I do have a light right here that which I put on there, and just do a safety check. Nothing there. I'm good, and that's pretty much it. So this is my first gun ever. No mag in it, and every so often in the morning I'll do my trigger exercises by doing about 10 sets of four just to kind of strengthen that finger. 'Cause I noticed after a while, being on the range for a while, once that fatigue sets in, you can see more shake on it. And I am going to be looking to other training systems, such as putting a laser through there. And while having that laser there, then I can kind of practice my draw. I do have a shot timer, and working on that draw from a concealed position. I'm using a Raven Concealment holster. It seems pretty good. I like it pretty much. I don't know how well it is fitting on me. I tried inside the waistband. It seems to be really bulky as far as putting inside the waistband, and that's why I'm kind of using it outside the waistband for now. But I might test it every so often. Once I get my permit, I might just take it out, see how comfortable I feel, switch it up, try a different method, and go from there. I do notice that there is I'm using the soft waistband loops right here, and sometimes my shirt kind of snags on there. Like from back here, you kind of see it snagging right now. Right there, I have to kind of really pull it out to punch out. So I think that might hurt a little bit, especially if under a stress situation, and of course it's kind of popped out a little bit. So that's something I need to consider. I think they have other attachments that I can use that's kind of more of a deeper concealment inside the waistband. It's got some wings and stuff, so I might check those out, see if that helps with this snagging situation with my shirt. Or I might just, file this down, or maybe add a little bit of attachment to kind of smooth it out a little bit and have a nice transition down. Maybe add a little lip to it or something. So that's a little bit about me. I do want to show you a demonstration on our tungsten ring stress test, which I got my drill right here. I also have a 2x4. I do want to show you that it is a real drill bit. And it does cut through wood. Okay, cool. And so I'm just going to show you that real quick with the silver tungsten carbide ring. And you can pretty much, I'm just going to do what I can. Try to scratch it up, getting the edges on it, right onto it. And we have I don't really have a file, but I do have some pliers that are rigidly, if I can find it. I thought I just had it with me. Uh, Anywho, if I can't find it, we just can go ahead and get this hammer here. It'll work pretty good. And just kind of give a nice couple of taps on there. Normally that'll, you know, mess things up pretty good. Put it on the table too, if, I don't know. I'll just keep it up here. Alright. So, it doesn't take much to mar metal. So as far as this goes, it's still, you can see it nice and shiny. No scratches. And it's great for hiking. I'm sure if you're on rocks a lot, it can definitely stay its same shape. I mean, without being scratched. So it's really awesome. I'm actually just field testing this one right now. I am ordering myself. Um, I'll be getting my own copy of the ISIS Hunter Tungsten ring pretty soon, and yeah, so definitely it's really cool. Once I get that, I'll do another demonstration on that. It's a much bit wider one. This is the 8 millimeter one. If you add half that size out, it's actually a pretty thick ring. Uh, Wedding band from back in the day was a 6 millimeter ring, so you kind of see the difference there. All right. So, if you have any questions about our products and our rings, feel free to give us a call. We do have a live support line. Our hours are between 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time. And if you have any special requests, you have any great ideas on what we should put on a ring, definitely give us a call too. Oh, that's just right in front of me. So let me do this real quick. Kind of scratched it up right there. All right, and it's good to go. Still shiny. Okay, that's what I really like about this. Now, if you do work in a place where there's a lot of electricity, if you're a mechanic, you're an electrician, you're an electrical computer engineer, you do not want to be anywhere near that with this ring because it's made out of tungsten, just like the fluorescent bulbs. The filaments are made of tungsten too. So if it catches on any electrical element, it might hurt. So that's the only drawback there. If that's the case, you probably know that you need to take it off. Or I think a lot of you guys like the silicone type rings. So I think that's it for now. In the next few emails I'll be sending out, will probably be more information on what to do during active shooter situations. I've taken a few classes on how to improve my trigger control. There's some resources on how to be more accurate. Um, I've done some trainings out there with a guy that works for Blackwater. I think now it's called the Academy, and he definitely gave me a good rundown on training on how to shoot when you're behind cover or concealment behind a car, coming out of the car, what it sounds like when gunshots are happening when you're in the car. And it was just a great experience. So if you want more of that, I'll probably be able to talk to him and maybe do an interview or have him provide some useful information to improve our draw, improve our shot times, our accuracy, and also for scenarios that we never thought about, whether it's in our home, low lighting situations, and definitely just to be able to build a community, a place where we can discuss and engage. For every person that buys the ring, well, there's a private Facebook group that we'll put you in. People from all backgrounds, and when things do hit the fan, we have a community group to kind of congregate around, collaborate, and band together if necessary. So definitely, it's a place where we can also, I'm gonna have a system in place where it's regulated in a sense as to, not profanity and spam and all that stuff that distracts us from other things, and be able to kind of, if anything, if we want, have a government system in the sense to elect people who want to, be a part of the group actively, to moderate, to provide events and provide value, webinars, and also a place for us to get together to trade information. And also, if things do happen, we can have a strategy, an exit plan on what we need to do if things don't go the way we expect, and so hopefully that puts takes our worry away. And with the symbol of the ring, we know that if we're from the same um, mindset, the same background, and that we're here to defend our rights to bear arms. And also, if we want, we could probably get into an offensive part. I don't know how much we can do, but I like to get feedback from that too. As far as like I heard, like this ISIS hunter, I mean, ISIS Twitter accounts, that someone had to start hacking them and disrupting their network and just kind of like taking down their websites. I mean, I thought that was pretty cool. If you guys know how to do all that stuff, definitely, if you need support in that, or you want to get into that kind of thing, by all means we could. We want to, like, if we hear about some chatter that's going on in some area, we might be able to have people in the area and say, hey, when we put some guys out there to monitor, to take surveillance, and be ready to do something if that does happen. Also try to get some things about, like, discounts to food places, restaurants, and whatnot, and certain programs to build value for you guys. So that's some stuff to look for. And thank you so much for your time and your your, um, your time to watch this. And I really appreciate what you that you're here. And I hope that I'll be able to serve you more. Okay, thanks.